This podcast brought to you by Ring. With Ring cameras, you can check on your pets to catch them in the act.
Izzy, drop that.
Or just keep them company.
Aw, I'll be home soon.
Make sure they're okay while you're away with Ring. Learn more at ring.com/pets.
This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1404. Want to succeed as an entrepreneur? Learn the Art of Leverage by Kevin Mulligan with goodfinancialsense.com. And I'm Dan. I'm your host here on OWD. Thank you so much for joining me yet again here for a daily podcast where I read to you from some of the very best blogs that cover work-life balance, entrepreneurship, side hustling, and so many work-related topics. So with that, let's get right to our post for today as we optimize your life. Want to succeed as an entrepreneur? Learn the Art of Leverage by Kevin Mulligan with goodfinancialsense.com. This will sound contradictory, but the same traits that make you a successful business owner could also cause you to fail. If you understand why, you won't join the legions of entrepreneurs that had the drive and passion to succeed, but ended up going back to work for somebody else. It's all about leverage. And if you've never studied how this largely misunderstood word is pivotal to your success, now is the time. What are these personality traits? According to Entrepreneur magazine, successful entrepreneurs have certain personality traits in common. 1. They are curious. They're always reading the latest article. They're the person who asks all of the questions at the conference, and they never miss a chance to meet somebody new and ask, "How did you do it?" 2. They are controllers. They don't want somebody else controlling their destiny, and they want the autonomy to create their own vision and execute it in a way that they think is right. And 3, they have tunnel vision. A little bit of adversity is fuel. It makes them work harder because it never enters their mind that they might fail. These are all traits that lead to success, but those same traits can limit growth if taken to extremes. What is leverage? You probably learned about leverage in your high school science classes. Remember how simple machines like levers and pulleys could multiply your strength? Well, leverage in business works the same way. If you multiply your resources, you gain an advantage and allow your business to grow. In business, there are 3 main types of leverage. Leverage somebody's time. Regardless of who you are, you share a limitation with everybody else in the world. You only have 24 hours in each day. You have to sleep, eat, spend time with your family, and tend to your growing business. At some point, probably sooner than you think, you're going to reach a point where you can't get everything done. With your experience and education, how much are you worth per hour? Anybody who has started and grown a business has unique skills that are worth more than the average laborer. Would you say that you're worth at least $50 per hour? If your business were to hire somebody like you at a rate of $50 per hour, would you use their talents and experience to grow your business by gaining new clients, streamlining a manufacturing process, or advising you on how to negotiate better vendor terms? Or would you have them answer the phone, update the Facebook page, and perform data entry? Those lower-level business tasks are essential, but you can hire somebody to do all of those duties for less than $50 per hour. The question becomes, if you wouldn't pay somebody $50 per hour to do those tasks, why is your business paying you such a large amount to complete them? By hiring somebody to do those tasks, you're able to free up time in your schedule to grow your business. In order for your business to grow, you have to delegate tasks to others. You have to transform from the primary laborer to the manager or CEO. Until you do that, your business will only grow as much as you can handle on your own in a 24-hour day. Leverage somebody's labor. There are tools on the internet for just about everything. And as a result, business owners sometimes believe that it's faster and cheaper to perform professional tasks in-house. You can build a website, create a flyer, read an article that gives you step-by-step instructions for fixing a refrigerator, and more. Is there anything you can't find online? The internet hasn't put professionals out of business because successful business owners know that hiring professionals to do professional work not only produces standout results, it saves time in the process. What took you 6 hours to learn online would take somebody with experience half that time or less. How many hours did you spend attempting to save money? Hiring professionals will produce better results in less time. Leverage somebody's money. Here's a hypothetical situation. You own a self-storage business on the north end of town. It's so successful that it's nearly at capacity, But even if you were to add more storage units to your current property, you still couldn't gain business from people who live in the southern portion of your community. The owner of a self-storage facility in the south end of town is planning to retire. His location is ideally situated, but he's never had the success that you've found. You would like to buy his business, but you've never believed in taking on debt, and paying cash isn't an option. Assuming you've done an exhaustive analysis of the business by leveraging experts that can help you evaluate the business, leveraging a bank's money by paying a little interest to make a much larger return is a sound business decision. Turning away from debt should be applauded, but when opportunity appears, debt isn't always a negative. Most companies grow by leveraging somebody's money. Bottom line, an entrepreneur that can't give up control and embrace the concept of leverage is one that will always wonder why their business never grew to the size they envisioned. At the beginning stages, performing all business tasks on your own probably made sense, but as you grow, you have to embrace leverage. Only then will you see the exponential growth you always expected. You just listened to the post, Want to Succeed as an Entrepreneur? Learn the Art of Leverage by Kevin Mulligan with goodfinancialsense.com. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Do you ever find yourself getting caught up in comparison, seeing the successes of others and wishing your life looked the same? If so, then you know how difficult it can be to manage these feelings. Therapy can help you focus on what you want instead of what others have, so you can start living your best life. And therapy is for everyone. Even if you haven't experienced major trauma, it's a great place to learn positive coping skills, boundary setting, and personal empowerment, which can have an amazing impact on both your personal and professional life. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Stop comparing and start focusing with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/workdaily today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/workdaily. We're driven by the search for better. But when it comes to hiring, the best way to search for a candidate isn't to search at all. Don't search, match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it filters out incompatible applicants. So when you're hiring, the process is much faster, and you only have to consider applicants that are already likely to be a great fit. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/startup. So just go to Indeed.com/startup right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. Thank you to Kevin and the team at Good Financial Sense, which, by the way, is spelled CENTS, a little play on words there. As for the website, Good Financial Sense, that was created by Jeff Rose. Jeff is a certified financial planner and the author of the book Soldier of Finance. He served in the Army National Guard for 9 years and is now a husband and proud father of 4. He previously founded Alliance Wealth Management back in 2011 and went on to sell it in 2019, now focused on online education. We are a big fan of his work, and if you are too, you can find more from Jeff on Forbes, Business Insider, and more. And of course, come by goodfinancialsense.com to show your support. Again, that's Good Financial and Sense, CENTS. He has a lot to offer on his site with articles covering topics like making money, managing money, investing and taxes, to guides on credit, debt, insurance, your home, and much more. So again, come by goodfinancialsense.com to learn a lot more. And thanks so much to Jeff for letting us share his work. Okay, that's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed this post, and thanks so much for being a subscriber to the show. And I'll see you right back here tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.